Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and before we start the video proper, I would just like to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks a month, you can get special treats, such as your name or pseudonym in the credits of every edited video, involvement in some of our Patreon exclusive raffles, as well as early access to our videos. And remember, the first week's free. Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the new Tuesday stream? Look, I know it's not new, but, you know, it's still December, so I still spun the wheel, and it landed on MGS2. And then I learned about the skateboarding minigame that you can play in MGS2 Substance. So we're doing that. Well, I mean, I'll probably play some of the regular game as well. Eventually. I like skateboarding games. What do you want from me? Hey, Sheeta. Oh, right. Yeah, baby. Can I just... Hey, Happy. Can I just say, like, I know it's the way that you navigate, menus in Japan, but, like, it bugs me so much. So, yeah, so, for anyone who, doesn't know why in the Sam hell there is a skateboarding minigame in MGS2 Solid. Basically, Konami at the time was making a... I mean, let's call it what it is. They were making a, They were making a Tony Hawk knockoff game. Called Skateboarding Evolution. And, you know, because he's Hideo Kojima and he does shit like this, he was like, I would like to put this in my game about, you know, spies.
Whatever that is! Gimme, 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 gimme!
Because that's just how he is. That's just how Hideo Kojima do. And it's not terrible, but it does feel a little janky when compared to let's be entirely honest, the master of the game. Because why not? Very nice jump. Exactly. But you know what? I've played other knockoff Tony Hawk games, and out of all of them, I'd have to say this is a solid. This is a B+.
Well, it could have been worse, right?
Like this is a pretty solid Tony Hawk alike. And for anyone who's gonna say, you know, it's so much jankier than Tony Hawk. True, but you want to know what it's not as janky as? Fuck mothering. Oh God, what's the name of the Yanya Kabbalista? Especially for a random add-on. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm speaking more of skateboarding evolution as a whole, but yeah, this as well. For those of you who've never played Yanya Kabbalista, it is a truly unhinged game with just the weirdest fucking control scheme. Because the original game came with this weird fingerboard peripheral that you were supposed to stick onto the controller. Okay. Okay, I let go of the button. Just Snake apparently decided not to jump there. I was actually able to surprise Kojima. Oh, what do you mean? I was about to say, how the fuck am I supposed to... Oh, boy. Alright, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Oh, okay, as long as I made it across the thing, I don't care. Okay, so I didn't go through those yet. Alright. Okay, I actually got a few of the missions that time, so that should be a decent score. I brought my Zone of the Enders for him to sign instead of the 10 million Metal Gear games that day. I mean, yeah, I can see how... Like, if I ever got to meet Suda51, I almost want to bring him, like, a copy of Fire Pro Wrestling. Because, yeah, Suda was actually in charge of the story for one of the Fire Pro Wrestling games. And it is unfucking hinged. I mean, you know, the regular story mode itself is pretty standard, but apparently if you're a bad guy, there's a really good chance that your story ends with you committing self-deletion. Because of course that's an option for a Suda51 game. Did I win? Well, I guess technically speaking, I'm not the one that's at the bottom of the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. That's where... Oh, man. Oh, that's where the hidden objective is. Crap. Oh, wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, let's see if I can make it across. Ooh! Ah, I got everything but grind. And the last second too. Oh, that's why it's... because it falls from out behind you. Okay. But you know what? I think I did pretty well there. Let's try Raiden's. So, comparing this to, you know, Tony Hawk games, I find it interesting that it seems to have a shorter list of objectives. However, had to give you some roses and like, oh, thank you so much, Sheeta. You know what I just realized? I have not asked Ashita on TikTok or Happy on Twitch. How's y'all's day been? Good, now with you playing this game. I got a shiny frou-frou. I've been amazing. Well, that's good here, guys. It's very nice of that drone to just sort of stand there while I righted myself. Ah, you bitch! I take it back everything I said.
You were a cad and a boar.
Is this the same map, just just from a different starting position.
No comply. That should have been easy.
Okay, I guess not. I think it is still the same map, but I think the
50-50 ride.
I think the actual collectible things might be in different places.
Heel flip.
Okay. Apparently I'm getting judged by a crane.
Heel flip. Body burial.
Okay, I gotta, okay, I think I know what I gotta do with that. I think that's the way to the hidden object. Just realized I have both their autograph. Ooh, nice. What do you have, Suda's autograph on?
Go! Body burial. Kick flip. Body burial. Heel flip. That's it. 50-50 ride. That's the way. Body burial. That was nice. Fifty-fifty ride. Kick flip. What was that? 50-50 ride. That's it. Fifty-fifty ride. Heel flip. Drop shove it. Kick flip. Drop shove it. Pretty whack. Heel flip. Looking good.
Oh, no, I meant Snake and Raiden. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, did you and Happy, get to check out those, spooky Pokemon videos? I meant to, but I had some stuff I had to do today. And by, like, the time I finished, I didn't even remember. I'm sorry, bud. Okay, I think I can do this.
Go. 50-50 run. Body burial. That was sweet. Heel flip. Body burial. 50-50 grind. Heel flip. Onside shot it. That's got to hurt. Pop shot it. Heel flip. Looking good. Pop shot it. Body burial. Heel flip.
Dang it.
Onside shot it. Heel flip.
And we're going down here.
Body burial.
Okay. Alright,
Fifty grind. Nose manual. That's a disappointment.
dang it. Where is that last can of rations? I could have sworn I saw it on the lip of the base there. It's okay, I understand. It's life. These kind of videos make me glad Pokemon aren't real, especially since Detective Pikachu showed how Pokemon look in real life. Yeah, there are some Pokemon in Detective Pikachu that would be horrifying to experience in real life. And that's just the ones that are, like, horrifying looking.
Fifty grind. 50-50 grind. Better start doing a new trick now. That should have been easy. Big flip. Heel flip.
I wish there was a way of doing this without having to go up and down the stairs.
Yeah, it probably is.
I forgot the drone that was back here, didn't I?
No score gained. Don't do tricks. That's 3 tricks in a row. Wow. That should have been easy.
Dang it. One more try, and then I swear, I promise, we'll go play the actual game.
Go! Disaster slide. 50-50 grind. Nice riding. Smooth. Top shot.
I could have sworn I grabbed that can of rations.
50-50 grind. 50-50 grind. You do like pain, don't you? Nose grind. That's 3 tricks in a row. Wow. Heel flip. Body burial. Drop shot. Heel flip. Almost perfect. Heel slide. Heel flip. Power slide. Heel flip.
And now it's got to figure out where the hell that last thing of rations is.
50-50 grind.
You know what? I will take a B. I will take a B. A B is good enough for me. I should make shirts with that saying on it. So yeah, again, I would say this is ironically, I would say out of the Tony Hawk-alike games, if this is indicative of the games, of the actual Skateboarding Evolution game, this is a solid B of Tony Hawk-like games. It's not perfect. I feel like it's not. Ah, crap. That's not what I meant to do. I feel like it's not. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it doesn't. The combo system does not feel as buttery smooth as I would like it to be. But when compared to a lot of games that were trying to do the same thing, it is one of the better ones. But it could be worse. Exactly. It could be so much worse. Yanya Kabbalista exists. And it's they give you the little fingerboard peripheral so you can like latch it onto the analog sticks of your controller, and then you have to play the game with the controller sideways. I mean, you don't have to, I guess, but that's kind of how they expect you to hold it. Definitely better than Simpsons board. Yeah, you know what? At least I can give Yanya Kabbalista at least that they're trying something different. Simpsons skateboarding is just trash. It is hot, soupy garbage. If Simpsons skateboarding had an official drink, it would be the juice that sometimes collects at the bottom of a garbage bag. That you have to make sure you don't drag the garbage bag on the floor, because if you do, it'll get out and probably onto your clothes, and you'll never be able to get the stink out. Ugh. What's this? Oh, wrongdoing. Big Shell Evil. Confidential Legacy. Dead Man Whispers. Existential Gazer. What the fuck am I looking at? What's a wrongdoing? A wrongdoing. He was in Snake's underwear. He was in Snake's underwear and underwear. God damn it! Underwater infiltration of Big Shell. Oh, is this just what happened in the previous games? Basically fanfics? What? Kojima, this has to be one of the weirdest fucking things you've ever put. Why would I want to save my progress in reading fanfics? Oh! Oh, there is actually a gameplay element. I should have read the instruction. I should have read that bit, shouldn't I have? Oops!
It's the enemy.
You ain't calling no one, bitch.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the roof of Strut A have ceased.
Uh-oh.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Ah, poop. Ah! Literal poop! This has gone poorly. Fanfics combined with missions, I see. No, I think that's fine. That's fine. In none of these games have I ever bothered to, like, learn how to play the fucking game, so I might as well actually look at this for once. Aim first person, view, and use the directional button. Cool. How do I activate? First person view. Cool. Sometimes this will knock an enemy unconscious. I can't help but be a little annoyed about the fact that it's like, press the crawl button, press the action button. Could you tell me what the fuck those buttons are? Of course, then again, it's a Hideo Kojima game. Dude actually expects you to not only have the instructional manual, but actually read it. Fuck it. Will this use my file from regular MGS2. Let's see. Nope. Let's go with very easy, because again, I'm not good at these games. I have no idea what any of this means.
And now, our feature presentation.
Story is fictional and any similarities, blah 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 blah.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank.
Good choice,
But
yeah.
our noses have been out in the cold too long.
George Washington Bridge. Which one? I think there's a few. Also, this looks more like the Golden Gate Bridge. What? Why? Well, I mean, not exactly like it. No oxidized red.
You have no idea what you're talking about!
It takes place in New York. Oh, neat. Wait, did regular MGS2 takes place in New York? It's been so long since I played the original MGS2, and I only played like 1 or 2 episodes of it. Congratulations, Snake. You've jumped off the bridge in possibly the most conspicuous way possible. Boy, it looks like your camouflage thing is out there, bud. Maybe if you didn't use it while it was pissing rain.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Here, look at the cool item that you would have to earn in the most annoying way possible. I mean, it's a Hideo Kojima game, so yeah.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth
The
camo's
sneak
busted.
point.
Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to
Snake,
be
what's
designed
happening?
to wipe
There
the
appears
floor
to be
with all
some
the
form
other
of
models.
typhoon
The only
going
consistent
on.
description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old
I don't need your weeb, the hell was that?
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Well, this escalated. And the cutscene is still fucking going.
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Plus, he's got the funny hat.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, hold on. Before the information leaves my brain. Crap. And I've already forgotten what comes after the point on both of those things. My brain is terrible. Gotcha, bitch. How do I... How do I drag this guy? Unequip. Is there a way to just chuck him off the boat? I have no idea how I did that. Other directions? Oh, God. Alright, come on, Sleepy. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Alright, who's saying penis? Ah, here we go. And into the ocean with you. I'm sorry, what just happened to me?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
You found it. What did I find? The one part of the railing that would apparently hurt me? Okay, it's 90. It's 140.96. Is that what that is?
Do you want to save, Snake?
Yes. Look, I managed to take one guy out. If I have to save scum to be a good spy, so be it.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? just like the old days.
Ah,
huh?
the
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
the body dump area. Ah, yes. As we all know, every ship has a designated body dump area. Well, that shouldn't have worked. Not that I'm complaining. Or at least I wasn't. Don't. Anyway, into the ocean with you. Double click R2 or R1 to quick equip blast weapon. Ooh. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I love Snake's little run up the stairs. You come up the stairs. Alright. Time for a swim, my friend. Same on the other side for items. You know, I just realized something. I did something to the first guy that made him drop rations. What did I do there? What am I doing there that apparently hurts me? Oh, right. Grip strength. Forgot about that. Triangular doors. Ah, fair enough. Picked them up and dropped them more than once. I see. So basically I'm just doing that thing from like old cartoons where people like pick someone up and just shake them for whatever's in their pockets. I'm an old cartoon bully. Well, that can't be good. Well, that door's fucked. I forgot I didn't have the thing.
Ah, poop in your fist! Encounter the enemy.
Well, this has gone to absolute shit. Well, that could have gone smoother. I always send a picture to Watakon so I can send him girly pictures. Gotcha. Now, where do I stick you?
Freeze. Huh?
I know there's supposed to be a way to, like, get the dog tags off of them from this, you know, you saying freeze, but I can't. I genuinely can't remember how. After freeze, you go in front and point your pew-pew in the face.
Yeah, fuck that.
Look, I'm lucky enough to.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Can I just take it out? Nope. Cool. I understand, but you asked. And I'm more reliable than Otacon at that moment. That's fair. Oh, there's a lot of dead guys here. Is it gonna be able to see me if I go through, I mean, just, like, technically speaking, I'm not in its... Tell you what, we're gonna save scum real quick.
Time to save?
And I've been disconnected from TikTok. Let's see if it gives me an explanation as to why. Your access to going live on Streamlabs has been suspended. Reason: repeated violations of our community guidelines. What violations? Just tell me. Tell me what violations, because clearly it's not bad enough that you'll actually take away my ability to stream. I don't...
This is some bullshit.
TikTok, this is why I'm going to stop streaming on you in the new year. Like, I swear to God. Over 9,000 likes I had it up to. Yeah. I don't know what bug up its butt TikTok has recently, but
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
that's not... Shut the fuck up, Otacon. So glad I don't have you on both. I mean, yeah.
Don't move.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right.
Oh, I wasn't
And
even
they're
looking at that.
linked
Let me guess. Semtex.
to- Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
There's a reason
Always
they
sleeping with the
have him mess up
fishes,
the sayings.
along
Was
with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
This guy is gonna wake up with such a kink in his neck. Nope. Damn it. Sorry, just give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. If you keep saving, Mei Ling will eventually pop in on one of your saves. Oh, and does she have some choice words for Otacon keep fucking up the things?
Snake, do you know the Chinese proverb, care avoids error? Error is thought to be a Kung word, meaning what? There's some linguists who think that this accounts for an almost universal utterance of the syllable when people are at a loss for words. A kind of vestigial...
Hey! What a crock! What did you do with that little cheat sheet I made you? Oh, there it is. Hey!
That's really,
How could you do that? You know how busy I am and you...
It's not what you think.
Oh? So what am I thinking?
What's going on over there?
Oh, hi, Snake. Do you know that Otacon's been...
Mei Ling, we're in the middle of a mission and everything, so can we,
Fine. Sure. And Snake, the real meaning of care avoids error is that if you're cautious, you can avoid making serious mistakes. Even if you've gotten used to the mission, watch what you do. Good luck.
Yeah, Snake. Good luck.
You, I'm not done with. Let's discuss this, shall we?
You were going the right way before? You might have to be a little bit more specific there, Ashita. Ah, here we go.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
I feel like every time I play these games, I get a little less terrible.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
That's a bad sound. Well, don't you look like a real character model?
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
I'm about to do something that's going to make that guy very pissed at me, aren't I?
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Psst. Psst. Hey. Hey, over here. Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you'd like to join our Discord server. We got a text chat room, voice chat room, we do monthly watch-alongs, we do votes for some of the streams, and speaking of the streams, there's a room in there where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with a post in there every time I go live with links to the live streams. We have a lot of fun over there. Hope to see you. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about military stuff, but what I do know is that that is not how a ballistic knife works.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Ballistic knives shoot the blade, not a bullet that apparently comes out the other end of the knife.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Cool.
The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Ah, shit.
Take this! Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Haha, sneaky, sneaky. Wait, what? There we go. Kojima, eye for detail. Possibly the only female in gaming with armpit hair. That can't be true.
Cipher?
Okay, but the only one with visible armpit.
This ship
Yeah,
appears
probably.
to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
It's a weird flex, but sure.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get
Emma
it out of my
Emmerich.
mind. There's
That's
really
a name
no
that'll
one out
get you
there
bullied.
about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Okay, so we've just knocked her out. I could swear in the regular one we actually schmurder her. And that's why, like, the main bad guy wants us dead. Damn it. Gotcha! A wet box. Lovely. Nope, this game refuses to let that happen. I'm pretty sure I've thrown multiple unconscious people off the ship. They're almost certainly dead. I mean to her. Ah, fair enough. That's why you give an empty pew pew and by the time you find bullets, her body is gone, because Kojima knows gamers. I mean, yeah. .360 no scope, bitch. How many gamers do every possible in every game in a game? Look at Undertale as proof. Yeah, fair enough. What am I trying to do now?
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
Yeah, it's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds.
How many
the
adventure
online
games
uses.
it's act
You know
chicken?
that,
Yeah,
right?
true.
The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Yeah, great. Still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Back inside, head to basement. Oh, right, that one corridor with the... Trank dart right at the butthole. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Why else did Zelda creators make cuckoos the most dangerous creatures in gaming? Yeah, true. Love that it's just a model of that one dude. Ah, I found a dead dude. I'm gonna put him in a different locker just to mess with him. Oh, no? Alright, fuck it.
Freeze. Freeze.
You can shoot it? Shoot what? The Raven toy. Oh! Is that like a collectible? Eh. That's it, fair enough. Might as well work on my grip strength a little. Love small details in games that are not needed but appreciate. Yeah, it's the little details, man. fuck?
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
No, you won't.
Freeze.
That's just...
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Of course. You know what? Before I blow myself up.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second. Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal
Here's the
year
problem.
is enough of a
That's
proof.
actually incredibly not true. It should be not true, but unfortunately, it's not.
People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it.
Or, unfortunately, it is. Or, wait. See, the pre-ripped jeans sold for stupid reasons.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
And that's why I saved. Well, even he is rubbing off on you. Oh, God. I thought the chaff grenades were supposed to take out
Snake?
infrared sensors. That would have been too easy for you. Yep. Ain't that the friggin' truth? Alright, there we go.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time. Well, that was just silly. Oh. Some shit going down.
seal the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Phrasing.
Obviously!
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Aim for the lights.
Alright, not my smoothest movement, but you know what? I'm up and they're down. There's something coming up that I want you to do for the laughs. Oh god.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Oh snap, one of the most important characters in every game. Yeah. Liquid!
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder.
There's a projector
than
in the next area and a button you can press.
We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's
push the button many times, fair enough.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system's software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Alright, so first things first.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second. Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time, get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna save? Well, okay. Just let me know when you need...
Development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
How do I... Oh, next room?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Oh, hi!
Oops.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Because of course, why wouldn't there be Why wouldn't there be grates there that if I stepped on it will alert one of the soldiers?
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a...
You can crawl on grates to avoid... I
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
I'm hitting the action button.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
He turned off the board!
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home
Okay, good.
than you
There's a
think.
Dora. Yeah, I suppose so.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Up. Left. Right. Left. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with aerial accuracy, takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
Good.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed...
That's not what I meant to do.
Even though the development of Metal Gear... Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupt...
You were in the right area in that back section. Ah, damn it.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Oh, I don't think we can use this. Okay, what am I seeing now? Sorry, but...
Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something?
Forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific...
How many people know what they are looking at with that old school monitor? Yeah.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Next up is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
It's finally happening!
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
I was about to say, please don't tell me that I have to get back through those rooms. Like, I was absolutely about... Like, there's no way... Something has to happen, right? So I don't have to go back through those rooms. Please? Kojima? Be merciful? Nope, all cutscenes. Good. I love how the commander is too into his speech to acknowledge the random guy running in the background. Yeah.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move.
How did no one notice these three different guys? You actually completed the Tanker Story gameplay section. Congratulations, yeah!
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Well, that's not good.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets? I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
The what?
You! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Oh yeah, because you were gonna outshoot a guy named Revolver
Sergey.
Ocelot.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
So what was your plan from this point forward, Ocelot?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Ah, right, because that's the hand of our clone brother or something.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Right. So that's not how genetics works. Yeah, even he had no idea how that worked when I asked. Fair enough.
What it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Boy, fellas, it's almost like the whole reason that the Metal Gear is effective is because it's not susceptible, really, to just small arms fire.
Otacon, we have a problem.
That's why people thought they had an idea until he went all nanomachines, son, to explain weird things. Fair enough.
Snake! Snake!
Does sort of remind me how your wife is your arm in that Bionic Commando game. Like when Simpson said for Xena, when you notice an inconsistency, a wizard did it. Are we to assume this is some kind of magic xylophone? I'll field this one.
No problems. Proceeding as planned.
For a man who's got a shirt that says genius at work, you seem to spend an awful lot of time thinking about a children's cartoon.
Yes, at the location we
Oh,
discussed.
yes, exactly.
Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yeah, sure. And I mean, we're about at 3 hours. Now might be a good time to end tonight's stream. I'll let it go through the next batch of cutscenes. Who knows, by the end of it, maybe we'll actually hit 4 hours. Nicely done. No! Scientists to make thousands of calculations to create the well, shit.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Fucking cartoon-ass water sound.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Hey there folks, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card with 3 links on it. One to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to the playlist that this video is going to go into. If you like the video, please consider going to my Patreon, where for a few dollars, you can either add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, or add a game to next week's schedule. Or, for a few dollars a month, you become a patron, or as we like to call them, Fel Freaks. We've got a few different tiers up on the Patreon, with different perks. Also, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a text chat room, a voice chat room, we do a monthly watch-along, and there's a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, and I do a post in there every time I go live with a link to the live streams. Speaking of live streams, consider checking out the Twitch and the TikTok channel. where I stream every Sunday at 4 for around 2 hours, and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 10, between 3 to 4 hours. If there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my Linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Play me out, Johnny!